Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Stefania. I'm a content creator, cosplayer, and also an aspiring actress. It has been quite a while since I have posted something on my YouTube channel, but I wanted to come here today and do a little unboxing with you guys. As you can see, I'm wearing a Wolverine shirt, and we know the Deadpool Wolverine is coming out in a few months, which I'm very, very excited for. And I bought this statue back in like January, and I've had it since then, and I've never done an unboxing for it. I've never taken it out. I wanted to do a video for it, so that's why I waited till this moment to do it. Also, I got busy with a lot of stuff, so that's why I really haven't had the time to do an unboxing. And I also don't have much space to put statues anymore in my room, but we will find a good place for this one because this one is pretty awesome for the price. So I will be unboxing the Diamond Select Deadpool statue. I actually got this at Box Lunch. I ordered it online, got a bunch of gift cards and like Box Lunch money to spend, and I saw this and was like, I kind of want that because 1, love Deadpool, 2, movies coming out this summer, 3, Diamond Select statues are very affordable, and some are honestly a hit or miss. Some statues, the face sculpt isn't right or the painting is off, but this one I actually like because you can't really butcher Deadpool in a statue, I guess. No shade at Diamond Select at all. It's just some statues, the face sculpt is not it for me, and the painting is for some, at least. I will show you examples of the face sculpts that I do not like and also some painting that I don't like. One of the examples being the Gambit statue that came out last year. I was ecstatic for that statue to come out, and then I saw what it looked like. Body was great, design was great, but the face was not good for me. The face was not great. So I actually was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy that because I don't like the face sculpt on that, so why would I waste the money on it? But alas, I have another statue to unbox. And before you ask, yes, I do have the Rogue statue, and she is actually back there on my shelf, but we will talk about her later because I'm going to do a little comparison and show you guys what other Diamond Select statues that I own. Without further ado, let's open this box up. There is dust on here, and that's how you know that I've had this for a long time and just never opened it up. I don't have a table to put this on. I'm literally just sitting in a folding chair, and this is on my lap, so let's hope I don't drop it. Okay, here he is. This is the Deadpool, I believe it's the Chimichanga truck. Yeah, the Chimichanga truck statue. You could see, maybe have a better view like this, Chimichanga. Overall, looking at it, oh my god, the bunny slippers. Why do his feet look huge? His feet look huge compared to his body. That's crazy. Overall, the statue looks very nice. For the price that I got it for, I believe it retails for $50 or $60. I don't remember. I will definitely put a link for this down below. I did buy this on Box Lunch's website, but you can probably buy this on Diamond Select's website or like anywhere you can find statues and collectibles. But I would leave a link down below for this statue. I honestly really like the sculpt on this one, and I will show you a closer look at what the statue looks like. I think this is a very good design. This part moves over here a bit, part of the door for the truck. I mean, you guys can take a look. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus, but you guys can take a look and see. I think it's a really great design for the price that you're paying, honestly. Because I love those sideshow statues. They're like $800, but they are so well sculpted and built and painted. And I one day really, really want a sideshow statue, specifically Rogue or Gambit's, but more Rogue because she's my girl. And then their new statue that they released with Rogue and Gambit, literally the most beautiful sculpture ever. I also really love the Dazzler one they released, and there's also like cheaper ones that they have, but even the cheaper ones, I'm like, no, like I'm not going to pay for that. I could do like a payment plan, but one, I don't want to end up spending that much money, and two, I have absolutely no room for statues. I have a couple of things that I keep in storage that I can't put on display because I don't have room for it, and I'm just waiting for the day I get my own place. Then I can, of course, display whatever I want and have more room. But this statue, it's very sturdy. The design is nice. The blades are a little flexible, which I guess that's like pretty normal. The painting is great too. Some statues that Diamond Select has, the painting is not that great. A lot of the time I will find statues that look really great for the price and I'll be like, absolutely, I'll buy. One of my favorite lines that they have done is the X-Men animated series line. They're the busts of the X-Men, and I have Rogue, Gambit, and Jean Grey. I almost got Storm at New York Comic Con last year, but I didn't want to pull the plug on spending that much because she's actually a bit pricey. There are some where it's like you can't really find on Diamond Select's website anymore, and some retailers will have it like a bit more higher in price. That's what I've noticed with some of them. Also, I believe Storm's is a bit bigger, I think. Maybe that's why it's also pricier. Fun fact, my Rogue bust, that was the first thing I've gotten from Diamond Select, I think. And one day I was doing something on my desk, I think I was like cleaning or whatever, and I accidentally knocked it over, but it fell over onto my desk, so you know, it didn't like fall on the ground, and the head came off. I was like, I didn't even like drop it on the floor, it just got knocked over on the desk. How did the head just fall off like that? So I have yet to glue it back on. This was like 2 years ago it happened. The head fits on perfectly, you know, it's not like falling off when I put it on, it stays. I just have to put glue to secure it, but I have yet to do that. So she's sitting on my shelf back there, glueless, but with her head on. I mean, there's not much else to say about this. I think it's a great statue for the price that you're paying. It's one of those statues, those Diamond Select statues, where the painting looks great, the shading is great, and the face sculpt is great. There's like some, or maybe it's like for shading, but there's like yellow around the eyes. Not sure why it's like that. It could just be for like shading purposes, but honestly it doesn't bother me. I'm gonna have this on my shelf, and also it's not heavy. It's pretty light, and that means if you want to put it on a shelf that has already a lot of stuff on it and you're worried about the weight, or you know, if you want to have a whole shelf full of Diamond Select statues, they're not heavy statues, so you can honestly display however much you want in one shelf and you should be fine. Just make sure you obviously don't go over the limit of the max capacity for it. But that's one of the things I also really like about these statues. They're light, they're easy to transport, say if you have to, you know, move out, or you know, you're moving somewhere and you have to like drive far. It's not very heavy to move, to commute with, I guess. And then of course with every Diamond Select statue purchase or item purchased, you get this little pamphlet that will show you other statues, like Marvel statues. You got a Marvel statue, you get a Marvel pamphlet. It'll show you other Marvel statues that they have, and I think they have some updated ones in here. I remember there was like ones that I saw were like, I already have seen these, they're old. Ooh, so they have Weapon X. They have Emma Frost. Oh yeah, this is old. This says Free Comic Book Day, May 2nd, 2020. So this is a very old pamphlet. It has not been updated. But I'm looking at this and I would love Emma Frost, but more specifically, the Diamond Emma Frost. Do you guys see that? That is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'll have to try and find it. Not sure if she's around anymore. She might be a bit pricey now. And then they also have Weapon X, which it looks like a really nice statue as well. And then you have Avengers on the other side. So overall, love the statue and I can't wait to display it. I'll have to figure out where I want to put it. But I also will show you guys the other Diamond Select statues that I have, and I will compare them and give you reasons why some, or at least one of them, I have a little thing about. And You'll notice, you'll see. So last year they came out with my girl Rogue, and as soon as I heard about her release, I immediately bought her because I was not going to waste any time. But when I was looking at the listing for her, I noticed something that was not correct. I'm not sure if you could see it with this being that far away, but I noticed that her eyes are the wrong color. You see that? They are blue. And they are not supposed to be blue, they are supposed to be green. So I thought that was pretty strange. And then I was looking at the statue more. This was after I got it in the mail, I was looking at it more. And I noticed that in the hair, there's just a lot of like black accents and shading. And I thought it made the hair, there's also a little bit of yellow that I noticed, like a little bit of brownish yellow. I thought that was weird because she has white hair on top, right? So why are they putting so much shading on the top of her hair? So it doesn't really look like pure white anymore. So those are my two things about the statue. The shading works everywhere else, like on the rocks. She's got like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like dirt marks or something or just more shading, but she's got like more on the back. Not sure if you can see that. But yeah, I thought that was pretty weird for her hair to look like that. And there actually is like a bit of yellowish brown in there as well. But I honestly looked past that and bought the statue anyway because I don't have a statue of this 90s version Rogue. I do have Savage Land Rogue, which is also another Diamond Select statue, and I just wanted her, so I bought her. I was thinking maybe I could repaint her eyes one day if I wanted to, just be very careful about it. But I mean, she just sits on my shelf and looks pretty. I do love this sculpt though. I think her face design looks really great. One of the better sculpts from Diamond Select. And just the body and the action pose that she's doing, it looks pretty damn awesome. Now that I'm looking at this more closely, I'm noticing a bit more things. On the X, you can kind of see the painting isn't right. The painting is a bit off from the X logo. It's a bit off from where it should be, where like the raised bit is for the X logo. I don't know how that happened or why that happened, because I'm pretty sure these are like hand painted, right? So I don't know how that could be messed up. Anyway, I look past those things because I do love Rogue. I even bought a Disney pin when I was at Disney World last year that was Rogue, and her face looks so messed up on there. It's horrible. But I bought her anyway because I've never seen any X-Men stuff in the Disney parks before, but I also haven't been to Disney since 2014, and I just bought her. I was like, I'm gonna buy her because she's beautiful to me. This is honestly one of my favorite sculpts for the Diamond Select statue. It's just the eyes are incorrect and the shading on the white part of her hair is just weird. Here I have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Jean Grey Phoenix. And this is actually one of the best painted statues that I have. Now that I'm looking at it more closely, I don't really see any painting mistakes on it or sculpt mistakes on it. Her nose is very pointy, and I feel like her eyes could have been a bit bigger. They look like they were supposed to be, they just didn't make them any bigger. I don't know, kind of weird. Her eyebrows look amazing though, I will say, and the hair looks fantastic. This is a really beautiful statue because of the phoenix in the background. I just love the gradient red to yellow finish on it, and the fact that it's like a bit see-through. It's just a really pretty statue. And I believe I got her on sale. I think this was like last year for Black Friday. I think I got her. There's a bit of a scuff mark on here from like the green part, I believe, on her finger, one on her leg, some on her foot. I mean, it's all things that are like, you know, you get what you pay for, I guess. But I honestly look past that because these are affordable statues and I love collecting statues. And until I can afford the bigger ones, I'm gonna keep collecting these little ones because they honestly are pretty great. If you look past some of the painting on it, you can honestly learn to appreciate these statues. It's just overall a really beautiful statue, and I just love how it's sculpted. One of the first Diamond Select statues that I ever bought was this Dazzler statue. I actually was shopping at Walmart once and I just found this sitting on the shelf, and I was like, I have never seen a statue, a Diamond Select statue at Walmart before. Sometimes you get these like random finds at Walmart. I even found my X-Men animated series Gambit bust statue at a Walmart once, just sitting on a shelf. I was like, this is so random for them to have. But yeah, she was one of the first, and oh, she's got a bit of a spider web on her. This is another really nice design. The base for her is a bit plain. This is more of like a plain statue that I've seen from Diamond Select, but it's really cute because she has a little disco ball, she has her roller skates, she has her little light power, and then she's wearing her iconic disco suit. I love the pearlescent white finish on her suit. It just makes it look shiny, and it's really pretty to look at. And I love that her skates match the disco ball as well. I just noticed that. And of course she's wearing a disco ball necklace and her little microphone. I think my favorite part of this statue is the painting on her eyes, but I'm just noticing this now. I never noticed this before. There's actually like space underneath her eyebrows where it's not painted blue. But I really love the painting on her face, the blue, the shade of blue that they use, the fact that it's like a pearlescent blue as well. It's really, really pretty, and I think that is really well done. Again, beautiful statue. It's a cute statue. This is one of the lighter ones actually because the base is made of plastic, so it's not that heavy. But yeah, she's cute. This statue I was gifted a few years ago, probably like 3 years ago I want to say. And this is Savage Land Rogue. I love her, okay? I love the spear. I love the little rock that she's standing on. I love this fit, obviously. She looks amazing in it. The face sculpt looks amazing, but again, she has blue eyes, not green. So I don't know if like whoever is painting her or if just Diamond Select doesn't know that she has green eyes. They're just incorrect. So, you know, another thing with the painting that I wish they got right. But she is beautiful. This is a beautiful statue. And again, the base is not that big. It's kind of like the Dazzler statue, just a bit more elevated. There's some painting issues with it, like the hair on the side of her face is kind of not going all the way up to her green headband. So there's a little bit of gap where you see skin, so it looks like hair just is sticking to her face. But the shading on her hair on the white part is much better on this one because they don't have any of like the black shading that they did with the other statue. This is an older statue than the 90s one because that one came out last year, and I don't know when this one came out. Again, she is really pretty. You can see the seams of where they were molded or where they were put together. I'm not really sure how they make these, but you can see like there's a line going down her leg that looks like a seam. So it's not really covered up well, but again, I look past that stuff. I do love the detail to the muscles. Like she has abs, clearly has abs, you can see that, and honestly, goals, right? So the muscle detail is great. I just wish they would get the eyes correct. I have Dr. Doom. Now, this is probably my favorite Diamond Select statue that I own because the amount of detail that's in this and how big it is, like look at the base. That base is huge. It just looks so, so nice. And the sculpting is fantastic on it. The painting is fantastic on it. And the cape is plastic and it moves a bit, which I actually really like, so it looks like it's a real cape. I mean, granted, the sideshow statues, they use actual fabric, which is obviously more expensive, but at least this one is not stiff. It moves a bit, which is really nice. Just look at the detail on there. I think it's a really well sculpted statue. I believe this one was $70. I haven't been listing the price of how much the statues were because I don't really remember some of them, but I know this one was, I believe, $70. Even down to the mask, I believe they did a really good job on the sculpting and the painting for this. And that base, like I said, that base is really, really nice. If you're looking for a really well sculpted and painted Diamond Select statue, or a statue that you just don't want to spend a lot of money on, this one is a really great option. I saw this at the store and I was like, he looks amazing. This sculpting looks amazing. I need him. So I bought him. This one looks like they took their time with the sculpting and the painting of this. Even the tunic that he wears, there's like, it's not smooth, it's got texture to it, which you can kind of feel if you put your finger on it, but you also really kind of can't because it's very small, but you can see it. The last Diamond Select statue that I have is Spider-Gwen. This one's really cool because the way that she's posing and the fact that there are webs spider webs on her. But this one's really fun, this one's really cool, just because the pose that she does and the design, the painting on it is not the best. The painting on it could be better, but like I said, I look past all that. But she's really cool, she's really fun. I would love to get more Spider-Verse characters so I can put them all together. Now she looks like she could connect to another statue, but I don't think she does. Wouldn't it be cool if they did? From time to time, I'll go on Diamond Select or I'll go on these websites that have collectibles and I will see what statues they have and I will see if they're a good price. If they're a good price, I might buy it. If I like the sculpt, if I like the painting, I'll buy it. It just depends on the time, the situation, and if it's worth it. But I think the statues that I have are all completely worth it because with some details that I can put aside, overall they're really great looking statues. There are so many more that I would love to get. My dream one day is to get a sideshow statue, specifically Rogue and Gambit, and even if I don't have the space for it, I would still love to have it. So that is all for the video for the unboxing of the Deadpool statue. Hope you guys enjoyed and I hope I gave you some ideas or thoughts of what to do when buying a Diamond Select statue or what to look for, or ideas of what to buy next with Diamond Select. I think they're pretty worth it for the price. If you don't want to spend $500 to $1,000 or even more on a statue, you could spend like $60 or $100 for a statue and they're still going to be pretty great. I will leave all the links that I could find for these statues that I showed you guys down below in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like and also subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. Those will be down in the description below as well. Thanks for watching. See ya!